Oh, it's funny. Ooh. Hello, everybody. Oh, why is that sticky?
It's my alcohol wipes.
Hi, Princess. How you doing? Stopping. Hope all is well. I don't know why it's sticky, but it's sticky. Oh. Yeah, right there. Why? You come back and you feel like your cables for your computer are like sticky? I don't know why. Ew. I'm hanging in there. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Ugh. I don't know why, but it's like sticky. There you go. I need more of these clips. Hi, Lee. Welcome back. I hope your trip went well. My office is a mess because I've been doing a lot of lives and I've been doing a lot of projects. So my whole office is a mess. So I think today is time that I kind of clean my desk and stuff. Johnny, so Bill, if you come back later, Bill is usually coming back later and checking things and commenting. Your package is on the way. So your beef jerky from Johnny's Corner is on the way, Bill, in case you watch this. I don't know if Johnny has dropped it off to the postal service or not. I used to put mine for pickup from the house with the system that I do, but since seems like the mailman stopped giving me my confirmed pickup paper, I am not gonna put it in my mailbox. You know what I mean? You're supposed to give me that paper that confirms you have picked it up. But since he stopped, I don't feel safe in putting my mail going out that way unless it has just a regular stamp. It's in transit. It has been dropped off. Woohoo! Yep, it should arrive there within just 2 days or 3 days. We paid the fast shipping, so that package will arrive super fast to Bill. That's super cool. Good. This is what I like seeing. I like seeing that it's basically so I'm gonna show you now. I'm not gonna show you the address, but it shows you the map and it tells you wherever the person lives and da da da. So it just shows you kind of where the trajectory that the package is going. Hi, Bill. How you doing? No, I do not allow you to make changes to my computer. Back off. Back off, buckaroo. So I can file a claim. You can see all this in your bottom of your app for pirate shipping. You can file a claim. You can make a duplicate of shipment. You can export data. But this is way cheaper than I would have gone into the postal service and paid. It would have probably cost me $20. I paid 11 something. So pirate shipping, it's a free app. And then you just need a scale and you need a label printer. Mine, I got one off Amazon. It's cheaper, but if you go to the extra printing company, the one that it does for the printer, then that is a $300 printer. I didn't pay $300. So it's a good deal. Go to Amazon. Amazon's the place to go, to your scale, to your label printer. As long as it's just a label printer 4x6, you're good. By the way, that's also how I make my labels for addresses because I don't want to sit there and write my address over and over and over. I will write your address, but not my own address. So I just prefer to just have it and label it and everything. So what am I doing today? Let me see. What was that? Tongues faster? Tongue. I don't know what you mean. So don't know what you mean. Sorry. No idea. No idea what you meant by that. Hi, bouncer. All right, shut my computer. We have tracked our package. And I'm gonna go get my envelope. Well, not my envelope. I'm in my mailer for Anne's package. I still have all my bags because if I don't need to use all my bags, mine are pink. So, can you believe that from the wedding, this is the only nail left? And it pretty much has, my actual nail has pretty much grown the whole length of it. So my nails are actually growing without nail polish. I'm not going to show what that picture looks like. I'm going to just put it in here, but you're not going to get to see what the actual art piece that Riley created for Anne looks like. Because it's a surprise, okay? Lee has seen it. Johnny has seen it. The other kids have seen it, but it's a surprise for Anne. She asked for a custom art piece from Miss Riley. By the way, Miss Riley's company is called Happy Haven. So she has her own little business going on. And we're for supporting it. I think she's doing amazing. If you have missed out on what this looks like, you might want to go check that out. That video that I created, that is absolutely amazing. I need to bag this and put it somewhere over here. Let me look for that piece and package it. Yep, I have to say, amazing item. Yes, it's pretty. It's pretty. Randy Michael was timed. Was there a Randy in here? Because I didn't get to see it. Yeah, if you come in here and you happen, oh dang, right. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Tom Faster. I don't know what that means. I don't know. If you come in here, the first rule I'm gonna let you know is be nice and kind to others. No overspending, which means repeating the same comment over and over and over. Please hit the like while you're here. It helps the channel. And make sure whoever you visit that's in here, you go give them a like. I subscribe if you're actually interested in their content. Don't subscribe if you're not interested in their content, right? And then by always click the like and leave a comment, watch a video or short from beginning to end, so the view and the sub sticks. Otherwise, it's like a ghost and it just goes wee away. I'll be right back. Oh, let me just kind of like do this so you don't see. All right, Anne, here's your thing. And she actually named it. It's called Meadow Hill by Riley White. And she even wrote her signature. That's the artist. She did her signature and she dated it. She made it July 28th, 2026. She wrote it on the back. She didn't sign the front. I was trying to tell her to sign the front, but it's okay. We all know who the artist is. I think she did absolutely amazing. It's absolutely beautiful. I am actually going to put wrapping on this so it doesn't get damaged by shipping, you know. Everybody remember to give Maddie a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you so much. All right, so let me get in my shipping closet and get some shipping stuff to wrap this in. It's nice having a door in here. I like my door. It's white and it just blends in with the paint. All right, let's see. Oh my God. Give me a second. I'm having a malfunction. Ah! My closet is on the attack. I repeat, my closet is on the attack. Oh my God. All right. That is completely nuts. Let me see. Do I use this one? I mean, I could. I'm not going to use that. All right, give me a second. Nope. Oh my Lord. That's the good thing of having a shipping closet. You just have a bunch of stuff that you can use. Whee! Because this stuff ain't cheap. It's like 12 bucks, 20 bucks. Again, I'm not seeing what it is, so. Yeah. Is that the whole thing of the package? No. So we're gonna have to cut. Miss Riley does not have stickers in, but she will have her own stickers and all that. Goodness, I'm having the most terrible time right now. Come on, get in there. Why are you fighting me? And the packaging fights back. All right. I'm not gonna close it because I'm gonna have her make a little note or something. I'm not sure. I'm gonna ask if she wants to include a little note in it. So I'm gonna put this to the side, but that's how it's gonna come. And I gotta look to see if you have a sticker pack or anything like that. Do you have one or something like that so I can ship it in it? If I drop out a signal, I have one bar. Yes, you're just getting back from your trip. Excuse me. So you don't have much signal at all. Thank you so much for being here. I am gonna see if I can share with you. If you missed it, we did drop a 4th of July video. So if you have missed it, you don't know what you're missing. We had here in town a big fireworks show, and you're gonna see hearts, fireworks. You're gonna see a heart shoot into a heart, shoot into a constellation. I thought that was the best show. I know I say that every year, but it's like every year, we all say it in town. Every year they get better and better and better. Hello from the, I just packaged your art. I didn't show it on screen because it's a surprise. You don't know what it looks like, but I know what it looks like, and it looks unbelievable. Lee knows what it looks like. John looks what it looks. It looks beautiful. You're gonna love it. She signed the back. She called it Meadow Hill. So that art piece is done by Happy Haven, which is Riley's little business thing. Happy Haven. And yeah, I just packaged it and I bubble wrapped it as well, so it would arrive better and safer. I'm gonna see what else I can put with it to send out to you. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna get later, not right now, a little tiny Ziploc bag. Let me see if I can get one. What was that? Oh no, don't fall. Oh, I forgot. See, this is wrapped around my chair. So, we're gonna put the rest of this away. You know what I'm gonna get? I am gonna get for this closet. I know I have my shipping stuff in like the huge Goodwill beautiful Goodwill bags. But I am going to get myself you remember those containers that are for kids? And they have the little baskets. I might do that. I'm not sure. I might just leave it in the Goodwill bags. I mean, it's like, it works. It works. It works. But I think I might hang them all in that closet because it's a closet and it's all shipping stuff. You just dropped some stickers at the post office? Is that where you were going with your bike? Hi, Sad. I love them fields. We just picked up on the weekend a lot of corn from the Amish. They're like 12 corn or more for like $4. And they're super sweet. Oh, they're the sweetest corn you'll ever taste. I waited all year for that. All year long. And today we're going to eat the tomato. We can't let the tomato go bad. I'm making today hamburgers. I'm going to do some fries on the side, I think. And I don't know if we have chips, tortillas. So we might do tortilla chips. Packing up the tent and hitting the road. Yes, you were camping, Said. How did it go? Did it go well? Did you have a fun trip? We had a lot of rain here, so I hope you didn't have that much rain where you were. Because, gosh, we had a lot of rain. I don't know where my piece for the headpiece is. Oh, it's right here. I was going to make this into a handband. I didn't get to because I got really busy. So I didn't really get to make this. I should probably get more of these pin things, the big ones, so I can actually pin more cables here because it's getting to be, all I got are these little ones. I need the bigger ones so I can put the cables. Because the little ones don't fit on my desk, but the big ones do. Oh, I don't even have that through it. Just give me a second. I'm gonna take this off. This is the one that says, you got this. So we're going to actually, oh my God, I can't do it. Just leave it. Just leave it. We're just going to, and then we're going to put our cable through it so it never falls down. And then, oh. Woo! Don't fall. You're vintage. Don't fall. Oh no. Oh no, I didn't pin it good. Give me a second. I didn't pin it good and it just like unclipped. All right. So that should probably be the bottom because, oh, that's why. It was, there you go. All right, I did it. I need a better system. I bet you a lot of us say the same thing. I need a better system. All right, we need to change our color. Oh, no. We're a beautiful mess today. It's all right. We just go, hey. Come on. All right, I need to change the color back to red. Yeah, back to red. We're going to use the one that has less. I do have more of these, and I think I'm going to do some other colors that I do not have wrapped. Look at this one. This fella doesn't want to stay put. It's terrible. You take care as well. Zelda? Zelda? There is no Zelda in here. I think he's jokingly. I think he's joking. He or she is joking. They joking. All right. No, a little less. We don't want to waste our thread. So I'm just gonna, you know, I make these headbands and I make these hair scrunchies, and I never see them ever again. I only see them for the first day. After that, my kids take them. Okay. Yeah, same as the clothes I buy. They all disappear into somebody else's closet. My soul is my jewelry. I tell them all the time, if you bring it back and put it back, I don't mind you using it, you know, but you should put it back. Yeah. Now this. And there's this one. I had to sew my blanket yesterday. By hand, because I wasn't gonna put that through a machine. And my blanket, it's CJ gifted me that in Christmas. Yeah, in Christmas. And my dog decided to chew it to bits. It made holes everywhere. And so I like that blanket because I can use it I've been using it as a pillow. I use it in the back of my head, and it helps me with my migraines to fall asleep faster because of the way that it feels. And so I sit there watching TV. We were watching Transformers, and the first one. And here I am sewing my blanket. My dog looks at me like, I'm gonna chew that again, you know. I'm like, just give me 24 hours. That blanket will have more holes for me to sew. All right, so I don't know if I want it to be this way. Yeah, that's the way that I want it to be. And then we're gonna put it through. What are you making? I'm making a headband with the leftover fabric from the dress that I sewn that I gave to the girls. Why is this not? Oh, okay. It felt like it was tight. Where's the oil that I bought, by the way? It's over there. So this is very stretchy fabric. And I'm gonna make them. Okay, pretend I have it on, okay? Pretend that I have it behind my ear. It's a very cutesy. And if you want it to be whiter here and thinner here, you could do that. I'm not doing that because I like them thin, but I could do that. And I have more fabric in my closet of this and other stretchy blue fabric. So I'm gonna make them into hair scrunchies, hair bands for my kids to steal. Now I have my art. How is Johnny? Johnny's doing well. He's back to work today, and then he's works tomorrow, and then he's off. Actually, I think he's working this Thursday. I'm not sure. He was gonna be off this Thursday. But we do have the freshman. Now I have a freshman, everybody. Going into high school, so I gotta go on a meeting to go on a tour of the high school with her. So Johnny wants to be there, you know. She wants to be a 911 dispatcher. So she's gonna start taking medical classes and all that. And first you gotta get over that anxiety, because anxiety, if you think about it, if you're gonna help people with 911, you have to be calm. They're going through tragedies and all that. You want to be calm, but I think she can do it. I think you can do it, Riley. So, all right, let's see. Do I want it to be thicker here? Let's just undo it for a little bit. Let's undo it. What's my pin thing? I'm telling you, I'm gonna make a hat one that is gonna be super cute. I did it in the past. I just don't know what happened to it. I think during a move, we lost it somehow. So, undo the fabric a little bit, and you're gonna go Do I want it to be thinner or do I want it to be thicker? I don't know. I'm more of a thin hairband kind of a girl. I don't know. I'm gonna make it thin because I think thin is cute. And if she has to, she can arrange it. I don't know. We'll just make it thin. Let's go with thin. Thin is good. I've been doing hair scrunchies and hairbands since I was very young. And I think that they're totally fun to do. More people should do it with their kids. A hair scrunchie is way better for you hair than a hair one of those elastic ones from the store. Those break your hair, especially if you have curly hair, y'all. If you have curly hair, I am sorry, but the hair accessories are against you. They are against you. He's working Thursday. Yes, I think he is. Yes. I got kicked out of Tennessee, ended up in California. Now I live in Colorado. Colorado? Whoa! Well, what you do? You gotta admit, if you get kicked... Are you joking with the kick out? Are you joking? Just say yes, no. I don't have to know what you did. But if you do get kicked out of Tennessee... what you did might not be nice. Because Tennessee is the state of the volunteers. And I gotta defend my Tennessee. I mean, I'm not born here or anything like that. But I gotta say, everybody here is kind of nice and sweet. You got a few rotten ones, but that's not bad. I mean, if you think about it. Where in the world are you not gonna have a few bad apples? We all have a few. When I say high bonds, I do want to reiterate that I want to say high bonds. You have to, Lakeshore, I don't know what state that is in. I don't know where that is. So, Max was awesome. He groomed himself every morning. He had curly hair. Okay. I do. All right. So, anyway. Yeah, I just broke it. I broke the string. Oopsies. Do not pull. If you pull, you will break your string. So don't do that. And I didn't think I was pulling that hard, to be honest. Where's the string at? Since I don't know where it's at, I'm just going to go like this. Oh. You know what it is? When people do these little ridiculous notches things in the top, I know that's how we grew up, and that's how a lot of people did it back when I was little. That was a way to keep track of your thread. Well, guess what? It just got stuck there. And it broke my string. So, let me see if I can cheat. Yes, I said cheat. Let's see this. Oh. So you don't let me do anything unless it's threaded. It's kind of sucky. I'm going to see if this will cheat. Well, I wanted to see if putting it in the other side, if it would work, but unfortunately it doesn't. I wish that this machine would have like a little thing that it will go the other way, but it's okay. I understand. Ooh, thread it too. Oh no, I threaded it in the wrong place. Yeah, there it goes again. Oh, that's a pain in my butt. Tell you what, we're just gonna do the opposite and see if the other side is better. Ha ha ha, joke's on you. Okay. Hi, Daisy. How you doing? I think I seen you come in here. Nope. My phone keeps sliding. Oh, wow. I'm so sorry. But I'm going to say not every cop is bad. Not every cop is bad. You got to remember that. And I know why I'm saying it. Not every cop is bad. I'm sorry that happened to you, but there is good cops out there. Trust me. I should know. That I went through some bad childhood things that we're not going to discuss. And there are some good ones out there. Now, with that being said, you won't see me near one. So, because I just have that from my childhood that I just can't. But I do believe there's still cops, good cops out there. And I know there is good cops out there. I grew up with some good ones. Where did I sew? I sew right there. Oh, that's actually my sewing thing? Wow, I can't even tell. That's a good sewing washing right there. I just couldn't tell that was actually my sewing thing. No, they're not. No, they're not. They're really not. Nope. There's a few bad ones. Pretty much a lot of Tennessee cops are good. So, they're not bad. Sorry. Nope. But we're not going to turn my live into a negative live, okay, said? I know that you do go into a few lives and you do that, but I don't allow that in my live. Negativity will not be allowed in mine. Sorry. As I said, I'm sorry that, that happened to you, but that's it. You need to pack that tent. Did it rain where you were? Did it rain where you were? Because it makes it more complicated if your tent is soaking wet. You will get the same treatment in Colorado. Most states have going these days. Yeah, it doesn't matter where you go. It doesn't matter where you go if you know. But there is a lot of good. Don't judge all just by a few. That's all I gotta say about that. Changing the subject. How is everybody doing? How was your 4th of July? Trust me, I went through some things that it's an eye-opener that I don't wish on nobody. Which is why I protect my kids a lot. But yeah, how was your 4th of July? Ooh, look at that prettiness. Ooh, ain't it smooth as can be? Smooth as butter. I gotta make a Ziploc bag of the pieces of fabric that I cut here, which I saved because I do stuff them on teddy bears. When your child teddy bear needs more stuffing, take those pieces of fabric, like the yarn, the thread, and you can stuff it. And a lot of people might say, oh my God. Well, oh my God, you pay like almost $20, $12 for the stuff is teddy bears. And it's expensive. You can just do this and repair your child's teddy bear with it. Yep. Oh, look at that. Ain't she a beauty? And by the way, because it's elastic, I don't have to add an elastic inside of this because the fabric is elastic. My 4th of July was good. Thanks. Hope everybody else was. Ours was unbelievable. We had the town's beautiful town of Tennessee. We had beautiful fireworks here and protected by the police. So it was all secure. Everybody was safe. They had the huge fireworks in town. And then we came back here to the house and had our own fireworks, invited the kids' neighbors, and then we had the other neighbors across the street that way. When we stopped, they started. When we stopped, they started. When we stopped, they started. And then the ones up here in the road. So we were taking turns with fireworks. That was pretty cool. I wish we kind of knew each other, the ones that were, it's not like when we grew up and we all knew each other. Those were the good times when we knew everybody in the whole neighborhood and we all hanged out and we all had dinners and snacks together and brought a dish. Like, hey, who's bringing the music? Hey, who's bringing the chips? Hey, who's bringing the dip? I want that. I wish my kids would grow up with that. Don't you? Like, miss those times. Miss those times. It's a good times. By the way, if you wanted to add a bow to it or whatever you wanted to add, you're more than welcome to do so. Why is my string going curly on me? Don't curl. Go that way. All right. And I still have my other sewing machine. I sew on it when I need to. But this one seems to be doing pretty smooth, so I'm trying to sew on this new one. Listen, from now on, I'm going to pick whatever sewing machine I see because I love them. I love sewing machines. Do I still sew by hand? I do. I do still sew by hand. Oh, I'm having trouble right here. It doesn't want to go through. Come on, baby. Right there. And, it's like a rhythm. It's a good rhythm. Hi, Ray. How you doing? There you go, Ray. Oh, come on. I'm having the most difficult time here. You've been mod, Ray. I seen you in multiple lives and we say hi all the time and everything. The only thing is, remember, when you're mod, it's a privilege and you can lose it at any time. So always stay happy. Always stay happy and kind to others. And be nice in the live and you'll keep your wrench. If you have a channel, like videos and stuff, you're more than welcome to share your content here. More than welcome. Be careful that side thing doesn't get you well. I wish I could have music in the background. So let's talk music. We all have a song we're playing in our head. What is the song playing in your head right in this very moment? Do you have a song? Are you thinking of a song? Or you just have, I don't know. A lot of us usually have a song playing in our head. Can't grab it. For me is we will rock ya. Why? I don't know. It's just stuck on me all week long. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm trying to do so much. So I think that's why. And then so you do that like this. And then I'm just gonna do it like this and sew it here and here. Why? So when they stretch, it doesn't come apart. You know? Because trust me, this is gonna go through some stretching. Some serious stretching. Wait a minute. And I turned it inside out in case you didn't see it. Me turning it inside out. When I was a kid, my grandma taught me how to basic crochet. Yes, my daughters, they know how to crochet because I taught them. Nobody taught me anything that you see me doing. I taught myself. It was my way of escaping the stresses of life. And to be honest with you, I did not have toys because in Puerto Rico, it's an island. So you have hurricanes all the time and stuff like that. I just messed up that. And so let's kind of clean our machine a little bit. And so you lose power, you lose water for months sometimes. So I didn't have nobody really play. And I wanted to relax. I wanted to unwind. I wanted to have a good time. I started making jewelry and I started making purses and keychains and all that. And it was my way. So I taught the girls how to knit. So Riley makes these cute cinnamon roll keychains for her business, and they're absolutely amazing. She makes them in all colors. I'm trying to like fold this in. For that. So yeah, I taught him how to do that, but I used to make bathroom sets, knitted bathroom sets. I did a Barbie dress, a flowing. You ever seen the Spanish knitted dolls? They have the gigantic dress. I can make those. I can make those. How? I don't know. One day I just started knitting and I said, ooh, this looks like it could be something. This looks like it could be a dress. And then another day I'm like, ooh, this looks like it could be a toilet roll cover. So I just knitted and then I made carpets, the top that covers your whole toilet top, your toilet seat that goes the top one, the toilet roll, Barbie dress, gorgeous Barbie. Actually, my mother and my brother have a knitted dress that I made. It was black, and no, it was white and blue, teal to be precise. And they still have that, and it just threw me back when I went and saw it recently. I was like, oh my God, oh my God. I couldn't believe that I made that. Shit. I'm not getting close enough. Come on. You can do it. Like that. My aunt grandma also taught me. That's awesome. That is awesome. Do you get taught by hand or on a vintage machine? I have an obsession with vintage machines, but they're expensive. I mean, they're not really expensive here because they have them at the flea market. I do plan on maybe in the future one day having one, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna cut that so I don't have to have a bulky thing. Sew it I've been having a migraine every day now. The weather's not the nicest. Honestly, I didn't think I had so many in winter, didn't I? But summer, it's the heat. And I gotta
the heat. It's awful.
If you have, like, if it's hot where you are, heat will cause you more pain and all that. So, but hydration, and if you put some salt underneath your tongue, it helps migraines and stuff. You go. Oh, let's see. I always say I have a big head, but I really don't have a big head. Yeah, it can even be one of those things in the neck if you want it to be.
I'm not very good with mine. I've never been very good with mine.
But
ta-da! Easy. No, that's gonna be for my kids. And the last one I made, my daughter like took and never gave back ever. So
success. I call that success. I'm still bouncing around. So you're still bouncing around. Never sewing machine. No, I did it by hand by many years, to be honest. Bonds. I couldn't do a machine to save my life before. I would just drop my needle, and I didn't know why I kept doing it. And all it was is I wasn't knowing how to properly do it. But you know, I now can handle myself pretty good. Like, I can oil it and everything. And so I do a lot of research on whenever I want to do something. I do a lot of research, to be honest. But I used to do it all by hand. Everything you see me doing, I used to do it all by hand. You never had a headache? You're so blessed. Mine, bonds, comes from an accident. So my mom told me it was because I was stubborn and I wanted to stay with my grandma. My mom wanted me to go with her grocery shopping. So it's technically my fault. I stayed with my grandma because I wanted to be with my cousins and my grandma. My cousin pushed me and I landed on a rusted nail that went in the back of the head right here. Like, I literally should be dead. I shouldn't be alive. My mom came back from grocery shopping and there was blood everywhere. I was drenched in blood. And I don't know if I was crying or what. I guess she told me I was. And my mom says, what happened? And my grandma says, oh, no, she just, you know. And, oh, she'll be fine. Just clean her up. She'll be fine. And so, no, I should have been taken to the hospital. So I rusted nail. They cleaned me up as well. As my mom was a young mommy, you know, she didn't know. And so she trusted my grandma who had 14 kids and over. So make sure when you have injuries, you take care of those injuries. Even if you think that you're okay, go see a doctor. Unfortunately, I don't know if the rust from the nail, if a piece or something stayed back there or something. I don't know. But I get chronic migraines. I get dizzy, I pass out, and then I wake up with bruises. So if you see me on a dock magnet fishing, because I magnet fish metal detect, and you see in a video that I moved away and I went like this and I moved away from the edge, it's because in that moment I got dizzy. And so I move away. I use my hats, as you see back here. I use hats, Western hats, female Western hats, because it helps me get less migraines. High music, but it does help me. But unfortunately, in not going to the hospital, it just made it so I forever have chronic head migraines. I used to have the shot in my leg, but it left me bruises. So now I take a pill for the migraines, and it helps me not to pass out. It helps me. Otherwise, I can legit have a seizure at any moment. I never had a seizure, but I think at one time might have, because Johnny had to like help me. I don't know what happened to me. I don't know. My mother had migraines. I personally don't know how a simple, well, then you're lucky. But when you have any accident, make sure you take care of yourself, because if not, you could be like me and suffer for that for life. So, and I'm 40 years old now. So when I was younger, it would be a simple, just pain, simple. Didn't even hurt. You could take Tylenol, you could take ibuprofen, whatever, and it was fine. Now that I'm 40, I notice I have to have something heavier because it's not the same. It's not the same. It's heavier now. I have to go soon. I'll be arriving at home. You get home safe, and I hope you get some rest as well. Because I know you're just coming from... How far is that? How far is that? I know it's at a different town, but how far is that? That must be like far away. Let's see what else we can make. I want to make something else. I'll be making this soon. I gotta fix this. I actually have this, but I want to fix it. Here's another. I'll be making some wire wrap ones. I have jewels that I want to actually hang. Like this one, I want to make it a pendant, but I want to wrap it. So let's see if we can make a bracelet. Oh, for Johnny's Corner, the Crusader, we're actually going to be putting some of these crosses into our Jeep, the Crusader, to hand out. But I'm going to add a little duck to it. So you still get ducked, but it's going to be a keychain. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to drill the hole into the duckies. Let me get my jewelry stuff. Be 12 hours. Woo! My blood pressure is always on stroke level always. The doctor always say that the new doctors, they don't want to let go until they tell them to check my records. Yeah. Yep. You have to always tell them to check your records, because if not, they just kind of, I don't know. They just kind of don't know what they're doing nowadays. So I took one of my daughters, and I'm not going to say for what, to the hospital. To the doctor. She was in pain. Now, the doctor told me the name of the thing. This doesn't make sense. If it says that it doesn't cause pain, then why is she in pain? Did you diagnose it wrong? Because she is in pain. So it makes no sense that it says online what she says, that they don't cause pain. Clearly they do, because or you misdiagnosed it, because she is in pain. You know? Let me see. Oh, baby, maybe. Ooh. Ow. We're going to make some bezel pendants as well sometime. Ooh, I like that. We're going to actually probably do. And pretty soon you're going to see the girls making these with me. Possibly in a live. Or maybe not in a live. I'm not sure. Is this a bracelet? What is that? Let's see. What's the necklace? I always have to ask do I have a headache? I tell them never. Oh, yeah. Yep. I don't know. I noticed that today's doctors is different from when we grew up. It's not the same. It's like, I don't know. It's like they don't do much research, or they don't put too much into you. You notice that? But back in the old days, they also did a lot of stuff. So it just depends, I guess, on where you go and why not. I don't know.
Okay, good.
You always double check to see if there's enough that you can do for that. For the size.
I saved this little button.
It's a heart button, so I put it in here. I know it's not jewelry, but I put it in here. Just to create something different. I'll be leaving in a little bit. I'm almost too long. These two, these are one. So I think I want to do a cross one, because that's not gold. I don't want to do that. Do we want to do that one? Let's see. Would it match? No, it doesn't match. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that one. Hi, Apocalypse. How you doing? All right, we found some keys. Let's see what kind of key are we going to do for this one. I think we need to do the gold one with the flower. I think we need to do this one. Which is right here.
There you are, and as always, I always say these little things that you try things with it.
Ooh, or maybe I can do, no, I'll probably do this one. I like that, but that's gonna probably be in a heavier one. This is lighter. Or I can do this one.
It's so pretty.
By the way, I have a short that I'm doing, and I found a 19th century to 20th century button. I actually gotta get it. It's in Johnny's vehicle. I want to get it before I lose it. You know what I mean? You leave something somewhere and then you come back. I don't know. Somebody lost it. You never know. So I am definitely gonna be making sure I grab it before somebody loses it. You're wondering what I'm creating? I'm creating some jewelry pieces. I was making a headband. My country headband. Let's see if I can do it. Pretend to have it on. And I was gonna make a hair scrunchie, but I don't have time today to make a hair scrunchie. So I've been making some pirate series as well. I'm gonna do this one right here, if I can get it. Yeah, that one. And then, where's the top?
Yeah.
That one right there. I don't know if I want the bigger lobster, because my kids might not be able to put it on if I put the smaller one. Where is... Give me a second. My mom bought this for me years ago. I still have it. Oh, get back here.
And I know it's
Too big, but I don't have a smaller link. That is, let me see if I have a smaller one here. Oh, it's a baby shell. Little bitty shell. I put it in there because I make jewelry from shells too. I forgot about this chain. I really did. There's another chain. I might take that chain and put it somewhere else. And back in you go. And then it's like gold painting as well. I actually do gold painting, and I have I'll be doing a pay dirt. I was supposed to do it this weekend, and I didn't get to, so I definitely will be doing it. I'm not gonna use this one; it's too big. Too big. I mean, it is fine for the other side, so technically I should do it for the other side. Yeah. Let's see. Wait a minute. Yeah, we're gonna use this bulky one because I can probably open this. It's right there.
Open this.
Tell you what, I'm gonna be putting my tools up here. It's just easier for me to do.
Oh, open
A
up.
little too much, but it's okay. And then I slingshotted it. Where did it go?
And I did not forget I will be slingshotting. It's just because
It's been raining, so I didn't get to slingshot. But yeah, I definitely will be slingshotting. This does not fit there. So we're gonna just close it. And that will be where the lobster's gonna close there. So we're just gonna attach our lobster to the other side instead. If I'm able to open this. I can't open it. All right, plan B. Did you know that you can take, a lot of people don't realize, let me just double check, maybe I have.
what that you
In Bob and Curtis live the other day. Yes, I do, yes. Yep, I was in their live, and I actually do, I do panning as well. There's a video of me. There's multiple videos of me panning. Now, I am just going out there, testing the waters, and learning. Teaching myself. So a lot of people don't realize, let me see my cutters. Where's my cutters? That you can cut your length if it's too big. It's going to cut it.
straight in the middle.
Dude, you're always on that phone. No wonder you always delivering the mail, just whatever.
All right, and then
I'm gonna see if I can close it.
without pinching
How
up.
fingers that is.
It might be too small.
No. Uh-oh. Where did I drop it? Well, we lost that one. We'll find it in the future, 20 years from now. Because they slingshot it. It went ping! Yeah, we lost that one. It's somewhere. It's somewhere, so we're just going to have to just, yeah. All right, and let's see if we got another thing. Let's see if we can find some in here, because I slingshotted it. How many people can say they slingshotted a piece of jewelry? Sorry, it's just funny. Oh, Lord. That piece went pew! I like watching gold detecting it. Gold detecting? Yeah. Me too.
I've been doing metal detecting for a few years now.
You be in shock of what you find out there, but it's not always treasure like a lot of people make you think. It's just sometimes you find a lot of trash, but that's okay too. And if you find trash, take it with you, no matter what you find. Let's see if I can find me I need a gold link. For some reason, I have a lot of silver, but I need a gold link for it. Good luck to me. Yeah. Need a little gold one. So we're gonna make one. We're just gonna make one, okay? That's my cut. I'm not cutting it. We're gonna go like this. And then we're gonna cut. Sorry, but you're not sling shooting anything. Get in there. Oh, Lord.
I have never in my whole life have one of those twisted tools. I want one, so I always twist them by hand.
Sorry. So if you expected me to have one, I just don't have one. I twist them by hand, old-fashioned style.
Someday I'll have one.
Someday.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Switch.
Yeah. You forgot to put the link.
After you just close the tab.
Now, what shall we do? It's gorgeous, but we're not going to use that. We're just going to use something different. That's pretty too, but we're not going to use that. I think we're going to use the key for one of the kids.
And then
I like to do
technically.
You could put it in a thing, just find the middle.
That's the middle. Nope, that's not the middle. Me? Oh,
It was a tool that curves the links and stuff. I don't have that. Visual.
ready.
Put our tools away. No, wrong one. This one goes here. This one goes there. That one goes here. And this one always, always, always has to be redone. I don't know why. You would think that these kits would have brought it, but no. It didn't bring it. So it's like, it is what it is. There's the bracelet. That necklace will have to be done another day. Let's put these two pendants right there. I think I'm gonna put the bracelet back in here. No, actually this bracelet matches that. What? Ew. Alright, let's put that there. Pick up yourself no matter what project you do. That way you find it later. Oh, there's the necklace. Anyway, what is the name of the tool's name? I think it's crimple, isn't it? I don't know. I really don't know. I have to think about it. I haven't thought about that tool in a while, but it's the one that curls.
I found a bench and a shady gravel path.
Ooh. Are you sitting? Are you taking a break? I hope you are. Drink water. Did you drink water yet? It's a tool that curls your links. So I don't know if it's a crippling, whatever. I don't know the name of it. But I want that tool. I think that tool is exactly what I need. I took a photo once of it and I deleted it. I should have kept the photo. But yeah, I've been curling them by hand. And, no, it's not that it gets to you. It's that you're like, ugh, maybe one day, one day, one day. What did you miss? Anne, look what I made. Look what I made, Anne. I made it for one of the girls.
Isn't that pretty?
$11 miles and I am drinking water. Yeah. Pretty soon, once we have the camping thing, we're gonna be going to. There's a place I want to go, and there's a waterfall bigger than the waterfalls you've seen us doing videos. Bigger, way bigger. But it's 4 hours back and forth to go there. Because it's so far away. And I'm sorry about hotels are expensive. But we wanna do more camping, so we'll be doing camping. But that's one place, it's very famous. but it's 4 hours away. There's another one in Alabama, but no. I'm talking about here. Here in Tennessee. There's another one in Alabama, but there you have to pay to get in, and it has a restaurant and all that in the caves and all that. I am not paying to go inside of a cave, but I do want to camp at these other parks where the waterfalls are. And Raleigh and Lola and Raleigh and everybody is they got 4-H and all that, so we have access to all the parks. But yeah, I want to do that. I want to camp at these places and be able to explore places. I forgot to put this away. The other one the other day, I did not, and I have to put this away first. I don't know where I put it. Is it back there? It's right here. I'm just going to put it right here for now. This one, the problem with this bobbin the other day is that it actually got in a tangle the other day, and that's why we had troubles during the live with it. Apparently, whoever had this had 2 colors on it. It had brown and it had burgundy. So that's what happened. So I got to cut the brown out to get to the burgundy. And then I wouldn't have no more issues with this.
So that's what happened that day.
Oh my God, why? I bet you what it is when they probably went to do the thing. If you do it wrong on your machine, this happens. And I think the person who did it wrong. Because these colors should not even be tangled like they are. So with bobbins, if you're going to do your bobbin, you got to make sure it's not tangled in order for you to do sewing. There you go. I just did it. I got rid of the brown. I can cut it with that. So now this is a usable bobbin. And I can just put this on the side. Good. I thought I was going to have to empty the whole thing, but I don't have to empty the whole thing. It's usable. That's good. That's good to know. I've seen many waterfalls in Tennessee, most of them in the Smokies. Yes, this one is 4 hours away, so 4 hours to get from here to there, and then 4 hours back. Well, if you add traffic, it might be 5 hours away. There's one that is like 6 hours away, and I really want to go to that one too, but it's far away as well. So, oh, and we had an opportunity to literally go to, what is that place? Dollywood. We had an opportunity to go to Dollywood. Unfortunately, we already had paid so much for the hotel and all that for the wedding. But I would have loved to have that deal. That hotel is doing a great deal. We would have got in there. Hotel, stay, everything. 3-day stay for like $200. Unfortunately, we didn't have the $200. But listen, that's a good deal. I told the person, I love what you guys are doing. It's a hotel because that's a great opportunity. I said, I wish I would have had the money to do it. It was a great opportunity. Like just $200 and you would have had everything done. That's crazy. I think that's beautiful. But we can always call back and have the opportunity again, I guess. I don't know. So we might do that in the future. I don't know. But all right, everybody. I've been here for over an hour. I got more projects to do. But I am getting hungry. So I got to go eat. And I got to go make sure the girls already ate, which they did eat already. But I gotta also check for eggs because the chickens are back to laying eggs. Let me just take you with me. I'll take you with me. I'm gonna mute you for a minute as I go outside to check for eggs. You think I'm gonna find some eggs? It's more like cross your fingers, right? We have already some in the thing. Hey, do you want me to make you French toast after? She just choked that. She had a piece of ham in her mouth, and I said, "You want French toast?" She's like, "Yeah, French toast." When I make French toast, everybody aligns for it. So we'll see. Any eggs? You think I have eggs? I have eggs, y'all. I have eggs. Let's put this up. 1, 2, 2. Wow! No way, Jose. 3 more eggs. Besides all the eggs that I got this morning, I got 3 more eggs. Yeah. It's the egg dance. I'm excited. Sorry, y'all, but my chickens have been eating their eggs, so me having eggs. Ooh, what is that? Back away. Me having actual eggs. That is wild. I'm happy. Listen, this is what we work for. This is what we want. Eggs, what you want. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for whoever's the last person in here. Who's the last person in here? Who's the last person? And is that you? That's you, isn't it? Well, thank you for hanging out with me. Please stay hydrated, and I'll see you on my next live, which will be tomorrow. I'm gonna go live tomorrow. It's gonna be also a long live. From now on, our lives will be a longer live. So, look, I'm gonna show you, Anne, how many eggs I've gotten so far today. Yay! That's how many eggs I got so far. So, them laying eggs again. It's you. Yeah. Well, you're gonna love your painting. Miss Riley painted it, and you saw the video. She doesn't know that I recorded her. Shh, don't tell her. She might kill me. Have a good day, Anne. Had a good everybody. Thank you so much. Smash the likes if you have not. Love y'all. Remember, stay happy and kind and share kindness. Love y'all. Have a great day. Stay hydrated.